Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little tutorial on how to make these little kind of loaded envelope pouches. Now these are nothing new. A lot of the videos that I've seen, people just take little lunch bags or like the Hobby Lobby little treat sacks and kind of fold it up, and you can make this exact same thing. But I had seen those videos, and unfortunately, when I get kind of an idea in my head, I really want to do it like right now. And I didn't have any of those little bags that I could have used, so I just decided to kind of make up my own. My first one that I did was this one, and this is just a regular 65-pound basic cardstock. After I made this one, I love how it turned out. It's really nice and sturdy, but it's kind of too sturdy. Like this front pocket is really kind of tight. The only thing you could really fit in there is maybe a little card or like a gift card. That would be really cool. And so then I started thinking about some specialty paper that I had. And this is actually, let me show you. These are actual like gift bags, sorry about the glare, from Dollar Tree. And so I had bought these bags knowing that I was going to use them for like die cuts. I started thinking, you know, what's a thinner paper that I had that might work? And these were awesome. Get this out of the way because that glare is a little much, but I did do that one. This is just going to be a little Merry Mail pocket. I thought you could just send a couple little goodies to your crafty friends or family or non-crafty friends. This is a really cute little size. I'm going to show you what I have in here right now, but I do plan on putting a few more things in there. So just here we have, like I said, this little front pocket. This Merry Mail was done on my Cricut. It wrote it out and then I just kind of colored it in. I did do some stitching around all of the little panels that I did with the decorative cardstock, and then on the back is just the same piece. That's what it looks like. Here I just have a little charm that I had made with some ribbon, and just it's on there on an eyelet. This is a 4-inch doily, just for reference. And then in here, again, these are just what I've made so far. All of the bag toppers are just scraps from this piece that I had. And so here, just some charms, some die cut pieces, some of my wax seals, and then some mitten embellishments. But just kind of wanted to get this out there. Everybody is already working on Christmas stuff, but Thanksgiving is this week, and then after that, you know, it's just like holidays everywhere. So I wanted to get this done. That way, if you guys are interested in making something like this, you have plenty of time to get a few of them done and get them sent out. So we are going to make one of these together. And the absolute best part of this, I think, is the base piece that we're going to use is an 8.5 by 11. So just your basic sized cardstock. And I'm just going to make another one of these red ones. So we have here, and you will see I did score this ahead of time, but we're going to go through all of the measurements. 8.5 by 11 on the 11-inch side. We are going to score at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to score at 5 3/4, 6 1/4, and then 7 3/4. Then we're going to turn it along our 8-inch side, and we're going to score at 5 1/4, and then at 8. Okay, and those are, oops, all of the score marks you're going to need. You can put this away. Hopefully you can see this is what we have. We're going to do some cutting. And the only piece that we need as far as this bottom goes is this flap right here. So from here to here. That's the only thing we need from this bottom 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to cut out all of these. We're going to come over here and cut out these 3 squares, or 2 squares, and then this large one. Alright, we can get rid of that. And then while we're here, we're going to kind of miter these corners. So just kind of go from the bottom and just kind of cut out a little triangle on both sides. And that's it. And then we are going to fold along all of these crease marks. And you want to fold it pretty good. So I do have my little scraper here. I'm going to do that for all of these scores. Alrighty guys, and this is what we have. So what we're going to do, this out. I'm going to fold this in and that down. So we have kind of like a little M over here, hopefully you can see. And then over here on this side, you can see this kind of pointing out. We're actually just going to push that one in. So like this. And we're just going to fold that. See here. And so we're just going to glue this little flap to this whole side piece here. And I'm just going to use my inexpensive tacky glue. I have lost my art glitter glue. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that my son may have tossed it in the garbage. So I'm just going to glue this. All right. We're just going to line this up while we're folding this as well, just so it lines up well. Okay. You do want to make sure it's glued down well, but you don't want these to stick together. Okay. So then what we're going to do is glue this flap up. This will just cover it just like that. And like I said, this could easily be made with a pre-made bag, but I don't know, maybe there's other people out there like me that see an idea like this and don't have the option of getting those little bags anytime soon and just want to make something right now. So here's what we have. And then all we're gonna do, we're trying to hide this little flap here, and so we're just gonna fold it up this way. We have that, and crease that down well. Alrighty, and so then we have here, so then we're just gonna take our glue and we're gonna glue this little gusset here closed, and then we're gonna glue this little pocket closed. Do that real quick. So we're just gonna glue some in here because we don't need that. All right, and then right here. And do the same on the sides. And then here. Just up until that score line. We will fold it. Sit down. What I do usually at this point is I'll take some little clamps and just clamp it on there until it can really grip it well. I would do this, and in the meantime I would cut out my layering paper, my decorative paper. I have already done that and I've already stitched it. So while this kind of gets a grip on there, we are going to come back to this. This top piece is going to be 4 by 2 1/4. This bottom piece is going to be 4 by 2 1/2. And then on the back, it is going to be 4 by 5. So those will be your layering pieces. They'll give you a nice border of whatever color paper you want. We're going to, let me say too, if you are going to use something like this, like those gift bags from Dollar Tree, regular glue and regular tape did not keep this secure. I did have to go through and hot glue everything that I had done regular glue on to get it to stay. So just keep that in mind. We are going to just add our papers, and you can use tape, you can use glue. Have that on here. Now that this is on here, I can kind of eyeball a little bit better where I want my punch to be. Alrighty, you guys, and here we go. And like I said, you can add an eyelid over here. You can do one bead, you can do a whole dangle. So here I have 3 now, ready to go, ready to fill. Super easy to make a bunch of these all at one time. Just stick the perfect amount of little goodies in there to let your crafty friends know that you are thinking of them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I will come back when these are completely finished and I get ready to send them off to show you exactly what I fill them with and do a little project share on everything on the inside. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.